Hey everybody, it's Dr. Mister of the Unknown Characters, come back with more Sonic Adventure. Last time we finished up with Sonic's story, and today we're going to go into Tails' story. And here's a cutscene, so I'm going to be quiet.
Everything's working great! All systems go full speed ahead. Uh-oh, what's this? I'm out of control! Mayday! Mayday! Going down! Ah! Look out below!
Well, that's pretty unfortunate for Tails, but I kind of find it funny how when his plane is breaking down, he all those cartoony noises that you would hear on like a 80s Sunday morning cartoon. But anyway, Sonic saves you as we obviously played through Emerald Coast to go get Tails and Sonic's story, and now we see it from Tails' point of view as Sonic comes to save him. So they're walking back, you know, pretty much the same exact cutscenes as in Sonic's story at this point. Except for now, if you notice, Tails' main theme was playing in Sonic's cutscene, but now Sonic's main theme is playing in Tails' cutscene, so I kind of found that a bit cool. But, so we're gonna have to go, and since, if you remember, Windy Valley was Sonic's second stage, oh yeah, by the way, another emphasis that the tornado is Sonic's plane and not Tails' plane, in case you didn't pick that up already. But, yeah, now if you remember Emerald Coast, yeah, you guys, I'm on everything. Emerald Coast was the first stage, and then Windy Valley was the second stage in Sonic's story. Well, now that Emerald Coast has already been completed, Windy Valley is the next one that we have to go to. So that's where we're going to be going after this cutscene. Now the cutscene is slightly different, but it's nothing too big. Like, for some of the cutscenes when it's Sonic and Tails versus Eggman, it's like the dialogue's very different, making it look like Tails is the main protagonist against Eggman, even though Sonic actually is. That's the wrong door. I can never get those doors right. Never. But yeah, we're gonna have to take the train over to Station Square, but first there's something I want to do, because if you don't get this here, Tails' story, I'm just gonna say this is gonna be very difficult and annoying. Or, not difficult per se, but it's just gonna be so much easier with this. If you come up here, fly in here, go through the door, you get an upgrade, and let's listen to that.
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
Now, Tikal says it makes you fly faster, but it doesn't really make you fly faster as much as it does make you fly for really long periods of time. Now, I'll show that off right now, actually. Look at how high Tails can go. You can just keep going and going and going. And, we're actually gonna see how helpful this upgrade is in the first stage, Windy Valley. Now, Tails, his stages are a little different than Sonic's in the way that, instead of just you completing a stage, it's actually you versus someone else. So it's kind of like Sonic Rivals stages, if you want to look at it like that. But everyone hated Sonic Rivals, so I don't know. We're gonna have to go to Windy Valley. We have to find the key, the glorious key. I believe it was right next to Tails' workshop after we defeat Eggman.
Well. If it isn't
Here he is back. Now it looks like, by the way he talks, it kind of seems like Tails is the main protagonist. Listen.
I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world! Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman. Enough! I've been working on that, but now it's time to put it to work! from you the hard way.
So pretty much the same thing happened in Sonic's version of the cutscene, but here we see that Tails is a bit less of a sidekick. I don't even think Tails talked at all in Sonic's version of this cutscene, but Sonic only speaks once, so at least they evened it out so it doesn't make Tails look like he's very insignificant. Which most of the time, admittedly, he is. So, you know, at least that's a plus. So now we have to fight the... hold on. Egg on... Hornet, there we go. I kind of forgot the name, but I remembered it as it was coming up on the screen. I haven't played this as Tails in a while because, you know, it's Tails, insignificant, as I mentioned before. But it's pretty simple. You can't spin dash into him, but Tails does have this Tails attack where he just spins around in a circle. I believe you can hit him with that in this fight, I'm not sure, but I usually just like to jump into him. You can also run and then hold the action button to roll. I believe you can roll into him here. Let's show that off. Yeah, see, I just rolled into him, like so. I'm pretty sure you can just walk up and slap him in the face with your Tails, but that Tails swing around thing where he spins his Tails in a circle, that actually gets an upgrade later, which makes it pretty broken actually, and makes all the rest of the boss fights extremely easy. But let's just hit him up one more time, and his Egg Hornet, weakest thing in the game, is done. I actually didn't think that had a hitbox after he was dead. That was weird. Alright, so yeah. Alright, now we have another cutscene, I believe.
That was just too easy.
And of course, just like in Sonic's story, Dr. Eggman snags the emerald because Tails holds it out in plain sight.
Chaos could use a little snap. That's the monster I saw the other day.
Monster?
I'm pretty sure that's the only time Sonic speaks in this cutscene. I might be wrong though. He might talk one more time. Just because, you know, Tails didn't fight Chaos at the beginning of the game. He was too busy flying his plane around, crashing into people.
Hear this, Sonic. Chaos' strength increases every time I defeat the Chaos Emerald. All he needs is 7 emeralds to become invincible. Then he will turn Station Square into Lotto, upon which I will build the ultimate city for Rocket Land.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Alright, so pretty much the same thing as before. Guy throws a smoke bomb onto the ground and, you know, the works. He escapes as usual. And they're all confused as to where he went. Thank goodness they're gone. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and in case you haven't noticed, I don't know if I mentioned this in Sonic's story or not, but in the cutscenes the music is a bit louder than the speech of the characters. There's nothing I can do about that. I know I'm kind of talking over some of these cutscenes, but it's just because they're pretty similar to the ones in Sonic's story that we already watched. So, like I said, the first stage is Windy Valley. Pick it up, thank you. We gotta get the key, which is just a stone on a rock. Jump over into the Windy Valley area and play Windy Valley, which I will show off how broken this is with Tails' upgrade that we got at the beginning of the game. The key is fine. Come on, thank you. So, Windy Valley, first stage for Tails. It is an action stage. Now, you have to beat Sonic to the end. So, if you heard him, he said, "Come on, Tails, let's go be whatever." So, yeah. Here's what I was talking about. It is very broken. This entire stage is very broken as Tails. Like, oh my god, look, I'm not even doing anything. I'm just floating. Also, don't hold the A button for too long when you jump, because you will fall very, very fast if you hold the A button for too long. But I'm just completely destroying this stage. There's no way Sonic could have caught up to me like this. There's no possible way, but nonetheless he does. So yeah, whatever. So yeah, if you notice from Sonic's story, this is pretty much the very end of the stage when you fall down really fast. But if you hold the B button, you actually fall faster. So do that. Whoa! Whoa! No. Okay. Alright, I flew way too fast there. I don't care who you are, you're not beating that stage with Sonic that fast. And it shows him, like, all of the computers, they rubber band to Tails, which means if you go too far ahead, they come back. But there's no way Sonic beats that stage, in this game at least. Maybe if you had a boost button, but there's no way Sonic could have ever come close to me in that stage. Like, you saw how broken that is with Tails' upgrade. So, now you gotta go, and I think we have to go back to Station Square, actually, but I'm gonna leave that for next episode. So, next time in Tails' story, we will finish up the, well, Tails' next stage and continue on. I'll see you guys then.